Welcome back to the Collegian YouTube channel. I'm Ben Free, joined by Evan Patrick, and today we have another quick picks for you as Penn State will look to avoid its first ever 0-5 start in school history on Saturday against Iowa. Iowa coming into this game with a 2-2 record after two blowout wins after losing two close games to open the season. Evan, how do you see this one playing out?
Yeah, I picked Penn State to really figure it out last week and win big over Nebraska. And since then, I don't see how I can pick them to win right now. I mean, in that game, we saw everything we've seen all season from this Penn State team. Nothing really seems to be improving on either side of the ball with the issues that have really led to the 0-4 start. And I think this Iowa team is a really solid team. They're top five in most all major categories in defense across the Big Ten. They have the second best Big Ten passing defense behind Wisconsin, who has a really small sample size against two pretty bad teams. And so I have Iowa winning this game 20-10. I think it's going to be a classic Penn State Iowa game, kind of more defensive battle. Two teams trying to control the ball for the majority of the game. But I think this Iowa team is just overall more complete, has a better defense, has a better offensive line. And I with the uncertainty at quarterback for Penn State and the way they've been playing all season, I can't pick them this week. So
Yeah, I agree. I think Iowa ends up getting this one done. I think Penn State does fall to 0-5. I think the prospect of potentially a new starting quarterback in Will Levis coming in, obviously Penn State hasn't announced who's officially going to start yet. But I think just kind of the prospect that a new starting quarterback coming in for Penn State, that's going to spark the lines a little bit. But I think just overall, this Iowa team, they're really tough. They're really physical. It's areas that Penn State hasn't been great in this year. Penn State hasn't been able to win and grind out these games in close scenarios. In those big moments, they have not been able to find a way to get it done. And Iowa is a team that's notoriously hard to do that up against. So I think that Iowa's going to end up winning this one. I said 24-20 is the final score of my prediction. I think just Iowa's just too good overall. That defense will stifle the Penn State offense, especially early on. I think you'll probably expect to see another slow start from Penn State as this Iowa team plays a completely different play style than anyone else Penn State has played up against so far this year. But that's going to do it for this quick hitting video as we share our predictions for Iowa. Make sure to stay tuned for the Collegian for all of your Penn State football this coverage at Twitter at PSU Footblog and on our website at collegian.psu.edu.